Before I became an organizer, I was going to school for social work. I decided to make the change to become an organizer when my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer. First, the doctor said she had 6 months to live. She lived 5 years after that. After her death, we had to bury her. I was broke, my family was broke, no one had any money. And my mom had to rely on Medicaid. Medicaid will pay for a part of your burial. But did you know that when you accept that money, that you agree to now have your loved one buried in the same burial plot as someone else? When you're vulnerable and you're able to share your story with other people, you know what that creates? It creates anger. And anger creates action. Because after you're done being angry, you're like, I want to do something about this. This is ridiculous. Because that's what happened. I didn't want somebody I didn't know buried next to my mother, underneath her. That doesn't even make any sense. That was one of the decision makers that made me decide that I want to change things in a different way. What matters to you is important. Because I was poor, I was being punished. You want to share your pain because we're taught that when you are poor, you're poor because of something that you did. And that's what I believed as well. I believed that I just needed to work harder to get to the American dream. I found out quickly that that was a lie. What do you think you need to do? Organize. You gotta go talk to people, and that's what's gonna allow you to build power. You talk to your neighbor talks to their neighbor. After you reach out to people, it's really important for you guys to start meeting. You guys have to meet so you can strategize on the plan. You have to strategize and everybody has to have a role. That's the difference between an organizer and an activist. And it goes back to your self-interest, right? That's why it's important to know what your self-interest is so you can know what you want.